Hi, welcome. My name's Nick Sather. I'm a video game composer and sound designer, and today I'll be walking you through a bit of how I created a special cinematic moment using dynamic music and Wwise for the Unreal game Shadows Grove. Let's dive in. When the player first spawns into the world, they're introduced to the journey ahead as they walk through a large wooden doorway and step out onto a huge vista cliff edge. I wanted the music to build from the moment the door opens to a big swell as they look out over the abyss. This music cue starts in A minor and moves to a clustery D Dorian sound. Coming from the previous music cue, which ends on a curious A major chord, I thought this was a nice way to transition the harmony down and foreshadow the emotional nature of the story ahead. Ethereal, sad, and a bit ambiguous. On the Wwise side, I used music playlist containers to split the sequence into 3 parts. First, a string swell when the doorway opens, which leads directly into a looping piano ostinato, and last, when the player walks through the door, a trigger box transitions the music on the next bar to a longer piece which accompanies their view. To add more depth to the sequence, I asked my audio programmer to add an RTPC, which increases the volume of the piano loop as the player approaches the door. This acts as an audio signifier to support where we want the player to go, and makes walking through the door ultimately much more impactful. A similar RTPC is attached to the Vista music to lower the volume in case the player decides to walk back through the doorway. Let's hear the sequence all the way through. Alright, this has been a sample of my dynamic music work for the game Shadows Grove. You can find out more about me and my other projects at nicksathersounds.com. Thanks for watching.